Welcome to the world according to Jason. Today we have an epic hot sauce battle that the titanium colon here has been, or platinum. I've been forgetting you have been upgraded to
yeah,
platinum.
That's right. I have been.
The platy colon here.
I've been collecting them for a little bit.
Collecting these hot sauces specifically to punish me.
Yes, it is a revenge mechanism for things like seafood soda that I've tried in the past.
Which seafood soda is emotionally scarring, but it doesn't put you through physical pain.
I'm pretty sure there were a couple that I was pretty close to hurling on, so different, I agree, but there's definitely physical discomfort.
We have a litany of hot sauces today. We have the truffle hot sauce, or Truff, I think is what it's called, right? And this is their red one. They have a black one and a white, which I think is like a mayo.
I haven't seen that before.
Yeah. Then there's another truffle hot sauce. And then we have kind of a range of hot sauces from the same. These ones are all going to be from the same place. It's kind of cool. On their packaging, on the side of it, on the label, they have a little Scoville scale that goes from 1 to 5. And you may think, what, 5 isn't that high? But the titanium colon here, he had just a dab on a toothpick and he nearly died. It was like a half hour of like profuse sweating.
I'm ashamed to admit, yes. And so this one is what we're talking about here, and it's the 5 of 5.
Yeah, it's called Atomic Blast. Mm-hmm. It will blast our colons into oblivion, I'm pretty sure. Then we have some more delicious ones on the other end, but this store you said had like, I know you took some footage so you'll see it on your screen now, but there was like this giant like mural, right? That was like explaining
you through the various peppers and where they are in the Scoville units for the peppers.
And this seemed like a really cool store. It's in Pennsylvania. Where is it in Pennsylvania?
It's at Peddler's Village.
Peddler's Village. So if you happen to go there, if you're a pepperhead and you like your spice, I would highly recommend stopping by this place. Even if you're not like mega spicy, because they have tamer sauces.
They absolutely have the entire range. And so we're going to try some that are extremely mild all the way through the hottest things that you probably should not be putting inside of your mouth.
This is probably what you'd want to like start a fire somewhere, right?
Exactly.
This is like
I'm sure it
for
probably will ignite if you put a flame next to it.
I think I've stalled as long as I can. This is so terrifying for me. You have no idea. We just did the really hot peppers challenge, and when we got to the hottest pepper, which was like, it says it's between 1.8 and 2 million Scoville units, I almost died, and he was like, no, it's not even, like, it doesn't hold a candle to what you're about to experience. So, all right, well, let's start with the truffle hot sauce. Truffle is kind of like a hit or miss thing. Like, if it's like too much of a truffle flavor, it tastes too earthy and poopy for me.
What a great description of something we're about to try.
Well, hopefully this is poopy.
All right, thank you. This will be the first I've tried.
I know it's a really popular hot sauce, though. Oh, is it Thickums?
It's very thick. It's almost pasty. I might
this might be like 3 C's.
All right.
All right, well.
Cheers.
Oh. Poopy flavor.
Very, very earthy.
That is an intense truffle flavor. Not that spicy. If you like truffle, you'll probably really like this. Do you like truffle?
You had.
Depends, right? It is easy to overdo it, like you said. This isn't that much for me, but there's been some times like I've gotten like truffle Parmesan fries where they just load it up, right? Yeah. It gets to be too much. But this is not that for me.
There's oil on the bottom. I don't know. Are you supposed to shake it?
Probably.
Yeah. Because it's like clay on the top and then liquid on the bottom. All right, well, let's move on to the next poopy flavor. I'm sure I'm not going to like this one very much either. Well, this was also from Peddler's Village. Ah! Careful.
Not quite as thick.
It's a gusher. Yeah, it is not thick with 3 C's at all. It's not even thick with 1 C. All right, you ready? Boop. Man, this is a lot of truffle flavor, I'm sure.
You've got a very mild hot sauce, some vinegar, and then a significant amount of the truffle, which is why we're seeing that reaction.
No, not for me.
To me, it's very well balanced.
I don't know. I know truffles are expensive. I don't know why people pay so much for poop.
I think it's pretty good. But you have to enjoy that sort of real earthy, rich umami flavor.
Yeah, I'm going to give that a 0.2.
Oh, that's a
The other one I'm going to give a 0.1. This was a little bit better. It's too intense on the truffle flavor. Maybe I just like it where they like kind of waft the truffle over it, so you don't actually taste it, but you kind of get the essence of it. All right, yeah, no, both of those were very mild, heat-wise. Heat-wise, they're definitely on the one end of the spectrum, I think, on a spice scale.
Yeah. There's a little bit more actually heat in this guy than in the truffle.
The other one?
Yep.
Alrighty, well then next up we have Peach Jalapeno. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I like peaches. This is pretty liquidy.
Yeah, probably a shake there.
Yeah, it's a little bit thicker.
Probably a shake there.
And this is a 1 on their heat index.
So I'm expecting, more sweet.
Ooh, it smells really good. Ready?
Cheers.
That is very flavorful.
Yeah.
Very fruity.
Very fruit peach.
The peach like kills the heat from the jalapeno.
I still do get a little bit of the jalapeno flavor though, but
Yeah, the flavor, but not the kick.
Yeah.
So I think even people
That's
that
delicious.
that can't handle spice at all, I think are going to be able to manage that. It's really
easy.
It's really good.
So what would you rate this guy on?
Flavor wise, I'd give it a solid 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I think I got a 7 out of 10. It is on the actual sweeter side. To me, that's not something that I'm really looking for in a lot of sauces. So
I think it'd go good with chicken.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Grilled chicken would
yeah.
be great.
All right, what's up next?
All right, up next we have dill pickle.
Ooh, so this should be kind of a briny taste.
And I see all kinds of dill particles floating around in there.
Yeah.
All right, we might have to skip
Yeah.
that.
Go.
All right, pink.
Wow. That is very pickly.
Yeah, definitely captures that pickle flavor.
I like that. It's kind of like pickle juice, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no heat. And this is also on the 1, right? Or is this a 2? No, they say this is a 2. Wow. Really?
Yeah, I mean,
A 2 out of 5? I would say that's still, to me, that's more of a 1.
there's
10.
very little heat
Yeah.
there, but maybe because it doesn't have that sweetness to sort of tamp things
Tamp it
down.
completely out.
Yeah.
And we did just eat 2 million Scoville unit peppers, so that might be really skewing
Yeah,
our heat
we may
registry.
have no taste buds left.
Well, it is tasty. It's if you like pickles and like relish kind of a taste, like that's gonna be right up your alley.
It's delicious.
Really
I
good.
love that vinegary, pickly flavor.
Yeah, same. All right. Well, next up, I think we're still in the 2 territory.
Pumpkin habanero, which is 2 of 5.
Yeah. So this is a 2 out of 5. So we're still in beginner territory here. Pumpkin habanero sounds really delicious. I know Kelly, you said you tried this before, and she said it was delicious. So, I mean, we are in PSL season. Pumpkin spice latte. This is also running too. So good doing.
Wow.
Ooh. Ooh.
Delicious.
I really like that. That is solid.
I'm going back for a second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised that worked so well because it's got the vinegar kick that you expect in a hot sauce, but it's got plenty of pumpkin flavor.
It's like a pumpkin pie
A little bit.
hot sauce. Yeah, guys, you got to get this. I'm gonna give this a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm definitely 9 out of 10. It's delicious.
Wow, that is the most surprising, I think,
Yeah.
to me. I was not
Absolutely.
anticipating that. All right, now we're taking a leap, I think.
This guy's still 2.
Oh, it's still a 2 out of 5. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is curry mango, so this should have a curry flavor with a little bit of fruitiness. And it smells promising. Definitely getting the mango curry vibe off of this. And it has more of like an Indian curry smell than like Japanese curry or Thai or anything like that.
It definitely does.
All right. Ding. That is good. Also vinegary, but you get that nice like curry kind of kick to it.
Really deep flavor of curry.
And then just a little refreshing sweetness on the end from the mango. I really like that. I think that's also a really solid sauce.
Yeah.
Spice wise, I think that's more of a 1 than a 2. But
It's pretty lightweight.
yeah, maybe 1.5. I'd say like I think we kind of went in the right order. Even though we had like 3 2s, we had a 1. Like I think they did graduate in heat as you went that way. But,
little bit.
the pumpkin actually, I think the pumpkin and the dill like were equal in non-spiciness. All right, so far this has been a pretty tame video, But even though from number wise we're only going from a 2 to a 4, this looks terrifying. Now you said you tried this in ranch and you did 2 drops or 3 drops?
No, I meant to put in like 2 drops, and I put in like, you know, a tablespoon or something. So I put in a lot more than I intended to, and it was terrifyingly hot.
And he needed milk to quench the fire. So yeah, that's saying something from the titanium coal. So this one, I think we're gonna go. Are we gonna do the chip or are we doing a toothpick?
I'll do the chip. Yeah, you don't want to drown it.
Yeah, you're killing me, Smalls. All right, well we're gonna
drown it, but
all right. This one's called Tropical Heat. So does it have like fruity?
It does. It's very delicious. It's got a lot of fruit flavor in there, so it's more than just hot. Did we spill?
It like shot all over the place. Amounts, but I think. Oh, yep. Ooh, did I get a little bit out of control?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, good grief.
It's not bad. It's hot.
Yeah. Well, it's building. It's building. It's creeping. Yep. So I think initially it was kind of like jalapeno level. It, like when I first put it in, now it's like it's slowly getting above that. It's maybe approaching habanero. Starting to get intense a little bit.
Absolutely. And so I think this is a good sort of
segue
one to mix right here. So I want to put like 3 or 4 drops of this and some ranch.
And this is homemade ranch. This is Kelly's special secret recipe. It's a different kind of heat because the ranch, I think, cools it off and it doesn't have that staying power. Well, it's building. I got a little cocky there.
I mean, it's definitely there. I love this when eating like a pizza crust. Oh, so good.
Yeah,
absolutely.
This is definitely a good combination, but be careful with how much you put in there, because I think any more than what he put in there, and I would be really suffering.
That's exactly what happened. I put way more than I intended to the first time, and
I'm going back in for seconds.
It's very tasty.
So for the curry one, I'd probably give that a 7.5 out of 10.
Oh wow, I'm actually going a little higher. I go like 8.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed the flavor.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like kind of level set with how I enjoyed the others, and yeah, that one is good, but I preferred the other one's like flavor profile. And then the Tropical Heat on its own, flavor wise, I'm gonna probably give it like a 6. It was spicy, but the like flavor of it, I much preferred the other ones over that. It wasn't like my favorite hot sauce.
I really like that one because the tropicalness is very intense to me. It's got a lot of like pineapple, a little bit of lime.
Yeah, I got more pain than any of those things. But then when you mix that with the ranch and it kind of like dials that heat down a little bit, then I got more flavor of the sauce, and I actually really like that. So with the ranch, I'd give it an 8.
All right.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, I'm like a 9 out of 10 on that.
A 10?
9 out of 10.
Oh, okay, 9 out of 10. All right. Yeah. So then I think you rated it the same as the pumpkin.
Yeah, it's very good.
All right. Oh man. So here comes the end. If this is the last video you see, then know that I lived my life well.
Yeah. Atomic blast.
No regrets. All right. Oh man.
So
we're toothpicking this one, right?
Yeah, I would highly recommend starting with the toothpick.
Yeah, let's see how we can handle this. I would say that's satanic red.
Then
it's pretty bad. It's really
well. It's because it's on the sides of the bottle.
Good grief.
We're just gonna take a little lick off the end of the toothpick, right?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, well, it's building. It's like it's hitting me in the back of the throat and the back of like the roof of my mouth and the back of my tongue. I don't know why the back.
Too hot to enjoy more than what we just put on there, right?
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, that is painful. But I did like the flavor. I like the smokiness of it.
It is nice and rich and smoky.
I think if you took a drop of that and you put it in like a swimming pool of ranch, mix it up, you got some good ranch.
Yeah. I mean, my cheeks are starting to get red and flushed. I don't know. I have to go back and look to see if the 7-pot did it.
Am I breathing fire?
I do think having done the 7-pot, that might have been hotter.
Yeah, the 7-pot was like a pain I haven't experienced in a long time. Yeah, this is not as intensive a pain. I thought this was going to be way more, but it is very, very hot.
Yeah.
But I can talk, and I'm not hallucinating. I don't see elves running around.
Yeah, I started to get like a little brain rush on the 7-pot. So
Yeah, the endorphins were flowing.
Unfortunately, it may not have been the hottest thing we tried. I think the 7-pot pepper was.
Today, I don't know, like those one noodles that we had where I felt like I was giving birth.
Yeah.
And my teeth were on fire. They were tingling. They were like hurting.
Do they still make them?
Those noodles?
Yeah.
I think so. I don't remember which one. I'll have to go back and watch the video to find out which ones they were.
Yeah.
But it'd be interesting to try that again in light of the training that we've been going through.
Yeah. Let us know.
It's getting worse.
If you want to see a trade-off of the spiciest things. The peppers are supposed to freeze very well, the fresh peppers, and so I have frozen some of them, so we can always come back and try them again.
Wow, that got really... the pain's coming back. Pepper medic! It just says pepper medic from the pepper police, and it says extinguish the scorching flames caused by chili peppers. Am I supposed to... Directions. I can't read right now. Shake well. Shoot and swish. Shoot. Swish for a few seconds before swallowing. No.
Going back for...
I've consumed all of the regular milk.
Yep. I wonder if it just like washed it off the back of your tongue.
Yeah, this pepper medic didn't extinguish, it spread. It spread. The pepper took a little bit to build, but it didn't stay very long. It like started ramping down.
Yeah. This one was just sort of sticking around.
Paper towel. I feel like I made out with a volcano. Matt, well, you've done it. You've accomplished your revenge.
So I'm happy to have put you through this. I'm sure I will pay the
now the ball's in my
consequences.
court.
Yeah.
I have some ideas. Beef tongue cider, anyone?
Oh, great. Sounds amazing.
All right, well, that's going to bring us to the end of this episode. I need to find a deep freezer and just stay in it for a little while. But Matt, thank you for getting these hot sauces. Some of these were very delicious, and I definitely will get some to have in the future. But I'm one and done with that guy there. I don't need to do that again.
Thank you for sticking through it and actually being a good sport and trying all of it.
Yeah. Whew. All right. Well, if you like watching me torture myself with spicy foods, we have more coming. So make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you hit the like button too, because that helps spread the video across the internet so everyone can find it. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. And until next time, stay curious.